everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. Oh, I think it's been like a month maybe since I have filmed anything. But yeah, it's just been hectic. So today I have for you my May TBR. So first things first, the Read Your Bookshelf Challenge. So for May, I need a book with more pages. So for last month, actually I haven't finished it, and I think that maybe that will be like the first thing. I need to roll over Black Widow because I haven't finished it. I haven't been in the mood for that. Even though I have been enjoying it, it's more fun and entertaining than I thought it was going to be. Not that I thought it was going to be bad. I'm gonna put a picture because I don't have the physical book right now with me. Yeah, I actually do enjoy it, but I haven't been in the mood for that lately. So yeah. So that book has like 400 pages. For May, I need a book with more pages. I'm gonna do something. For some reason, the only thing that I do stick to is the Read Your Bookshelf Challenge. So I'm just setting myself for a win here. And that is because if you have seen other videos of mine, I have mentioned that I'm stuck in Throne of Glass and I just can't keep going. So I'm gonna put here Empire of Storms. I'm not gonna read this tiny edition. I'm gonna read that one, but I didn't want to take it out to the box. The thing is, I started to read this book a couple of years ago, and I got stuck somewhere, and I know how this finished. I got spoiled. Right now, I'm in the mood for finishing the series. It wasn't last month. I think it was March. I read Crescent City 2, and now I want to be caught up with everything. So I only have one book from Sarah J. Maas to read next year. So I want to finish this series. I think it's gonna take a lot from me, but I want to do it. So I'm gonna put it Empire of Storms here. Yeah, like I said, this is the only thing that I actually stick to. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna be able to finish. Oh, and that's the thing. I was like 80% into the book, and I was enjoying it so much that I wanted like to reread it, and I want to like tab it and write on my books. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing because right now this box is like so stuck that it's gonna be kind of hard to put it back in, so they might have to get out of the box. I don't know. This will give me the opportunity to actually to reread the book. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm super scared. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna pick for the Read Your Bookshelf Challenge. Next, for Aurelium, I am not very sure of the prompts for this month. I'm not super excited about, so yeah, at some point I was like, whatever, I don't really care. But I think I kind of know how I want to go through the board map. I don't know. I think I want a book that finished in an odd number. So I'm gonna pick Daughter of the Siren Queen. This is book 2 in the Daughter of the Pirate King duology, Patricia Levenseller. I enjoyed the first book so much, but I don't know, when I finished book 1, everyone was saying that, oh, book 2 wasn't that good, and I don't know, I just let myself be influenced by that, and I just never continue. What happened was that I read, I think it was last year, yeah, a chapter from Radiant's point of view from that duology, and I got very excited about it again, so now I want to finish the duology. This is about Alosa. She's a captain of her own ship. And at the beginning of book 1, she gets kidnapped by other pirates. Yeah, they think they're gonna get ransom from her because she's the daughter of the Pirate King. But she has her own agenda, so things get very different than what they think. So the next book that I want to read, it's because finally read Awakens. Let me grab the book. So I finally read The Air Awakens and I loved it. I didn't thought I was going to like it so much, but it was great. What happens next is that I don't want to have too much time in between the books of this series. I don't know why. I usually don't mind. Sometimes I wait for months or even years to continue series, but for some reason this one I don't want to wait too long. So the next book I want to put in this TBR is Fire Falling. It's of course a continuation of what happened in book 1, which I was not expecting. Okay. So Air Awakens is about a library apprentice and there's a war going on. So one night they know that one of the princes is her and she thinks it's this prince which she has a huge crush on. And so she does everything to help. Little did she know that she has some magic and she actually helped in more ways than one to save this prince. She thought it was the one she had a crush on, but it was the crown prince Aldrich. Yeah, it was fantastic. For me it's not too sugar-coated. Actually I thought that it was going to be more not sweet but more okay, let's just put it this way. Many things that happened in book 1 were super shocking for me and I did not expect any of that. The ending of that book, I was like, what? I really thought that she was gonna have more training and she was gonna spend her time in the tower learning and whatever, and she's not. I'm super shocked. I really don't know where this is going anymore, but I really want to know what's gonna happen next. The next book I want to read this month is one of my most anticipated releases for this year, and that is Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams. In the last year, I have become a huge Sarah Adams fan. I'm just super excited. It's probably already out when you see this video. Last year, yeah, it was released when in summer, and this is kind of book 2. It doesn't follow the same characters. It's more of a different couple, but you know them. I don't know. Grumpy Sunshine, I don't think it is, but I think it definitely has some kind of aspects of she's very sweet and she has like a flower shop and he's like a bodyguard and has tattoos. That should give you the image. I'm so excited for that. Like I said, I have become a huge Sarah Adams fan, and so I probably read anything she comes out now and in the future. So the next book I want to read this month is Daughter of the Blood by Anne Bishop. I want to read this book because this last month I continue with the other series by her and I just love her writing. I love her stories. The others, it's actually kind of tough sometimes because it has go to some subjects that they're a bit uncomfortable and might even be triggering for some people, but I do want to read more from her. So I don't know much about this book. There's only like one line I think I read somewhere, and it was like some kind of dark king and he needs a queen, and of course the main character, she has to go. I don't know if there are some trials or something, but I'm just so excited. I think this will be more romance focused, even though the others it's very slow romance, which I really don't mind. I love how things are going so far. Like I said, I just want to read more from her. So oh my god, I think I have like 3 books already from my 23 books I want to read in 2023. So that's great. How many books do I have? I think I have like 4 right now. Oh, 5. That's doable for me, but I want to try to do something else. One of the things I want to try is to finish, or at least to give it another shot, to Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I started to read this book in January, and I just put it on hold because I was getting so bored with it. I was listening to the audiobook, and I don't know if that didn't work for me. Maybe. I remember I was enjoying Shadow and the moments Emily was talking about Bumblebee, I think it was the name, but sometimes she, like herself, I find kind of boring. I just want to give it another shot because I see everyone enjoying this book so much. So I'm like, am I missing something? Or maybe I was just not in the mood. I don't know. So I'm gonna give it another shot and we'll see what happens. Also, I would love to finish Violet Made of Thorns. I started this book at the end of last year and I just didn't finish it. I think I started read something else and I didn't finish it. Yeah. I haven't continued, sadly, with my Year of Sanderson. I'm kind of stuck in Warbreaker. I am enjoying it. Every time that I pick it up and I'm like listening to the audiobook, it's great. That's where I'm at. I have literally a list of all the books I have. No joke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 books. There's no way I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna give you some special places of books that I would love to read, but probably not gonna happen. One is Perfect State by Brandon Sanderson. That might happen because I've heard it's a small novella, and so that might happen. I have Cleopatra. This is a non-fiction. So again, I started reading. Haven't continued. It's on my NetGalley shelf, so I really should get on with that. Sword Heart by T. Fisher. I just want to read something by T. Fisher. I keep hearing amazing stuff about her. So yeah, I might prioritize something from her this month. Also, something like A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking sounds fantastic. I also want to give it a shot to Have a Soul because I kind of started to listen to the audiobook on a whim. I don't want to just stay like that. And also, I would love to give it a shot to The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. I read a couple months ago, Love and Other Words. That book broke me bad. So yeah, I want to see what else is under her name. I think that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what are you reading this month. Maybe even some recommendations. I love fantasy romance. I love romance, and apparently I've been enjoying contemporary romance lately. So yeah, that's it for me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.